and worldwide. Excellent connection. I still do not see anything going on, though. That has me suspicious about what. Oh, there you go. Hello, 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 hello. I'm just going to do this to make sure that I'm seeing it live after the delay from YouTube. Hmm. Yep. Okay, there's me leaning in, and there's me doing the arm shake. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So, let's continue. Had to take an emergency phone call. It happens. Life happens. So, okay, so we're here. Do you believe in God? Now, the funny thing is again, if you break this up into half and half, 18. What's funny about the number 18 is it's three sixes, 666. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. So the 18 that don't know are literally 666. But anyway, but if you take that 18 and you split it up, that's 9 and 9. So it's 43 and 50, 43, 54, which is very close to an even split between people that believe in God and people that don't. Now, the first thing that's interesting to me about this is religion or religious beliefs definitely affects how people vote, how people live, how people make decisions, etc., etc. So it is an influencer. It's still a powerful influencer. Hey, what's up, man? Dizzy Gamer. Hey, Dizzy, I've got a confession to give you, specifically you. When I was in, I think it was fifth grade, we played. I was sixth or seventh, fifth or sixth grade. I might have been sixth grade, but I attended a very shishi school, an academy, Ancillay Assumpta Academy, in upstate Pennsylvania. Lay it out. Set the table, baby. Set the table. All right, I'm setting the table. So when I was in sixth grade, I love soccer. Soccer has always been my sport of choice if I play a sport. I like soccer. I like being able to have a lot of playtime. You know, a lot of sports you spend getting on and off the field and stuff like that. And the reason I like soccer is I first built real thick. I love soccer. But anyway, so we were having heading practice. So we were practicing heading the ball to each other in a circle. What? Yeah. So we're in a circle on the field and we're just practicing heading the ball to each other. It was one of the drills, one of the many drills that we did. And at one point, it got put up right in the middle. It got right in the middle of the circle. I ran out there, and it was unusually high, and it hit me in the nose. And for some reason, it hit me just right, and I had made me dizzy, and I literally went around in the circle and hit the ground. And the coach comes up and you all right, you all right, and whoa, I'm like, yeah, man. He goes, it just hit you on the nose wrong or something. You can you stand? You stand up and blah 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 blah. And thereafter, my nickname on the team was Dizzy. That was my soccer nickname, was frickin' Dizzy, and I did not at the time, I did not like that. I'm like, man, I need a new nickname. And the more I did not like it, the more, of course, that my compadres on the team insisted on calling me that. So for the rest of the school year, I was freaking Dizzy. And of course, all the girls are like, why is he dizzy? Oh my God. So yeah, that was a crazy year of school. And I enjoyed it though. To be frank, I'm not the type to play sports, basketball, and I got Third place, but that's because everyone kept giving me multiple inputs. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about that. I played some sports. It wasn't like my defining thing. Now I had cousins they lived I had one cousin, he just lived baseball and he kept trying to get into the pros and they just would not let him in. And I kind of have an understanding why. And then he would, of course, went on his steroids and just became this like hulking monster and kept lying about his age and how old he was. And the funny thing is about pro ball, like if you want to get into pro ball, there's a certain lifespan that they recognize. And so, like, especially baseball, like if you want to get into pro baseball, you have to start playing double A, triple A ball when you're relatively young as possible, 18 to 20, that kind of thing, so that they can plan a little bit of a career for you so you can physically perform up to that level. And if you're a little too old, like if you're 26 trying to get into double A, triple A ball, they might let you in and play if you're good, but they don't want to cultivate your career. They definitely probably don't want you to go into the pros. So he kept trying to get into the pros, and he kept lying and trying out, and it was just ridiculous. I don't know what happened. I'm like, bro, your whole life was baseball, and you never could get into the pros. And he was very good. He had trophies all over the place. He never could make it into the pros. I don't know why that is, but I think it was a lack of character too. But anyway, so the thing that they ask you, the number one requirement to be a Freemason is, do you believe in God? You have to believe in a God or a higher power. You cannot be an atheist and be a Freemason. Now, there may be atheists in the Freemasons that have lied and said, oh, yeah, I believe in God, and here's what blah, 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 blah. But technically, when you go to join Freemasonry, typically, and although I hear they're accepting females now, but typically you had to be a man and you had to believe in God. A God. It wasn't important what God, it's just a God. So, do I believe in God? I most certainly do. And 45% of people believe in God. 37% said, no, I don't believe in God. And 18% said, don't know. So, again, it's funny that they're asking this in a survey. Do you believe in God? It's amazing to me that 37% said, no, I don't believe in God. I'm like, wow, okay. That's, I would suspect that would be 18% and don't know would be 37%. All right, so I just thought that question is, do you believe in God, is very important because whether or not you're going to accept robots as people or androids as people may depend on whether or not you believe in God or not. Like you may have religious convictions against certain technologies. Are you entitled to those convictions? You most certainly are. I mean, take a look at the Amish. The Amish eschew everything except like turn of the century technology, or not even turn of the century, like 1800s technology. They live in the 1800s and they live quite well. The average woman, the average wife in an Amish wife has around 7 to 8 children. The average family size in the Amish community is 7 to 8 children. Wow. We may soon be Amish. All be Amish. But they eschew the technology because they say that basically that's taking us off the path of the way humans are supposed to live. And I think in a great many ways they're correct because without industrialization we could not support the population that we currently enjoy. Without technology and industrialization and mass production, you could not have the billions of people that exist as we are now. It's not possible to maintain that population. It's just not. We would die back to the 1800s and have a global population of maybe a billion. or maybe 500 million. That's what I think is funny about like the Georgia Guidestones, where they say keep humanity around 500 million. That's an Amish mentality. Really, it's an Amish thing. Like if we all lived like the Amish, we would not die out. We would actually flourish, but we would not overpopulate because you can't do it. You can only grow so many crops, and as a community you can grow crops and maintain a certain population, but you can't maintain the billions that we currently have. No fucking way. Literally, if we went back to 1800s technology and medicine and all the rest of it, we would die back to a global population of around 500 million. So, do you believe in God? That is a very very important deciding factor, is if you're going to accept artificial people, or whether you will not accept artificial people, and or if you want to become a Freemason. See, when I see that, like, do you believe in God? Again, that's the first tier of whether or not you can become a Freemason. Would you let an android take care of your children? Now, I said no, and this is the only one that I'm in the minority. That's because what I believe as a parent is the parents take care of the children. If you have to have an android take care of your own kid, you're not a parent anymore. You should not be able or allowed to have a child unless you're prepared to care for that child yourself, with you and the mother, the father and the mother, or the grandparents or whatever, your family, immediate family members taking care of that child. Do I think an android or a synthetic person should be caring over children? No. People should be caring over children. Now, they go to great pains to show that the android is kinder to the child than abusive men, horrible abusive men. And that's bullshit. There are many great fathers out there. I'm not going to call myself a great father. I will call myself a good father. Um, Men are very important to the rearing of young people. And just delegating the care of children, which should be a high honor, a high responsibility, it's treated like trash nowadays. It used to be the number one concern of a community and a family was to care for children and elderly people in the family. And now it's like, well, we stick them in old folks' homes, or we stick them in daycare. We stick our children in daycare. And then we go to jobs we don't like. You know, that's what COVID did. COVID was like, all of a sudden people got to meet their own family and meet their own kids on a day-to-day basis because they couldn't leave. And they're like, I like my kid. I like spending time with my kid. I like being a parent. I can see that my child likes the fact that I'm spending time with them. And all of a sudden they're like, I don't want to go back to that soulless cubicle bullshit. Good. Good. I love it. But, the reason I'm in the minority here is 50% of the people said not a problem to let some artificial thing watch my kid. Sorry, I'm a parent. And when my child is with me, that is her time. I take care of her. My primary responsibility is to spend time with her, make her meals, do her laundry, listen to her, take her for a walk, go to events, facilitate her relationships with her friends. That is what my job is when I'm parenting my child. And I don't want some synthetic thing doing that for me. Now, what I say, I want to spend time with my daughter, I would like the synthetic to do the laundry or take some of the effort off of me so I could spend more quality time with my daughter. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that. But I don't want to leave my daughter with a synthetic person while I do God knows what. What's more important? See, that's the thing. That's the question you have to ask yourself. Is your job more important than your kid? No, it's not. Are your hobbies, sports or whatever it is, more important than your kid? No, no. And the problem is I think that people don't want to admit it, but a lot of people, a lot of parents feel like their entertainment or their job or whatever it is just more important than the kids. The kids are just like, they're just to be taken care of, and when I have to, and leave it at that. And then I want to go into my, want to go watch the game, or I want to go out with my, or ladies maybe want to go out with their girlfriends or have their hobbies. But children in this society are treated almost as an inconvenience by the general people. And I think what COVID did was COVID forced families back together, forced parents to be with their children, and all of a sudden they woke up from a fever dream and decided, they're like, wait a minute, I like being a parent. And yeah, parent takes time, money, and effort, but there's nothing wrong with being a parent. In fact, I enjoy being a parent. And it's very fulfilling. And I think that a lot of people, I mean, helping to develop another human being is a very fulfilling experience. And I think what people realize is that sitting in a cubicle and doing the same ridiculous bullshit, most of it useless, busy work every day instead of spending time with their child, is bullshit. And I'm glad there's a lot of people that decided to stay working from home, or decided to quit and work and stay with their child and be at home with their children. I'm so glad that and homeschool. Oh my God, like homeschooling went through the roof. Thank God. Here we go. How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device? I spend far more. And most people, the vast majority said I spend more than 4 hours a day. And you have to remember, how many waking hours are there in a day? Like, you might be up for 12 hours. You sleep half of that, right? So let's say you're up for 12 hours a day. 4 of those, or a quarter of your day, is spent interacting with technology. And with me, it's far more than 4 hours, really. So just take a look at that. Like 62% of people say I engage with technology more than 4 hours a day. So how does that react? How does that line up with, let's go back to one, are you dependent on technology? Majority said yes. And then back to a relationship with an Android. It's almost identical. 61% said yes, I'd have a relationship with an Android. That is almost perfect parity, because it's 61% to 62%, almost the identical value for people that say they spend more than 4 hours a day on an electronic device, interacting with technology. I mean, is that lost on anybody? It's not lost on me. Basically, will you have a relationship with a robot, and do you spend more than 4 hours a day with technology? Yeah, basically that says I'm comfortable with that. That's the norm. The vast majority of people said, yeah, I'll have a relationship with a robot. And the vast majority of people said, I spend more than 4 hours a day engaging with technology. If you needed emergency medical surgery, would you agree to be operated on a machine? I would say yeah, because if you have to have emergency surgery, it needs to be done now. And if they say, look, we have a machine, we don't have a doctor on site that can do this procedure, but we have an automated device that will you sign the consent? If I have to have an emergency surgery, yeah, here you go. You're going to roll the dice anyway. You might die if you don't get it anyway. You're flipping the coin. You might as well say, yeah. Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness? And I said yes. Because a lot of what we regard as consciousness, and most people agree with me. And if you take the don't knows, the people that are on the fence, split it in half, it's 8. It's actually almost 3/4 of people believe that machines can develop consciousness, because we are a biological construct. Now, the only real argument you could make against that is the non-local mind. The non-local mind is that this is your body is a receptacle for a higher dimensional version of yourself that is non-local. that is in hyperspace, that is in an alternative dimension, and it is being projected onto your body, which is essentially an antenna. Just like your spine is kind of like an antenna. And it carries messages, it carries signals, but it also receives and transmits. So your mind, your brain, your spine, your nervous system is a receiver transmitter. And that what the theory is, and they've done research on this, they've done empirical research on this, is that we are there, we are connected, whether which is what they called it in the Vedas, the ancient Indian mysticism, is or the quantum field, which is what science calls it, is that there's a higher dimension of thought that is kind of independent of time and space. So, or locality, the non local mind. That's why they call it the non local mind. You have your local, almost like a computer terminal, but it's connected to a network, a wireless network, right? That's what we have now. It's a analogous to the theory of the non-local mind. So if you have a series of computers that are connected to a wireless network, you could also have a series of computers on the other side of the globe that are connected via wireless network. And those networks talk to each other. So you literally can transmit information almost instantaneously between those 2 points. But they're not local. They're in 2 different rooms in 2 different countries on opposite sides of the earth. That's non-local, right? Because they have information in the cloud. Again, the cloud is an example of the non-local mind just with technology. So there's information that exists in the cloud that drops down to a terminal or a computer, and you're able to access back and forth, but it's not tangible. It's just data within the network. The same goes for human beings, is that we are connected to an akashic field or the quantum field or a higher dimensional realm that could be called the cloud. And that we really exist there, and we are just downloading to a terminal, down and uploading. And a lot of people assume that when you sleep, you upload to the akashic or the quantum field, and when you're awake, you're kind of downloading your personality back into your biological terminal, the body. So, do you think one day machines could develop consciousness? Well, I just described to you the quantum field and the theory of the non-local mind, on which they've done studies that show that that exists. The way they did that, they had 2 different teams of people in different parts of the world. And they had them working together and synchronizing their work via network connection, working in the 2 different teams, and they were working in doing the exact same things. And then when they had a high level of kind of synchronicity of what they were doing, they introduced new data or protocols to one team but not the other. And what they found is that the other team that wasn't given the new protocol began adopting the protocol without being told that by the other team. They just began, because they were synced up so closely with the other people, they began to initiate the new behaviors without direct contact or instruction. So, that's just one study. There's many more where they show that there is a connection somehow, like wirelessly, you can call it wireless, or without physical or data input, or without anybody telling you, or that there's that connection. Like, that's what they say, twins know when something happens to the other one. That's just an example of the non-local mind. And what you have with twins is you have 2 people that are identical in their physical body. The terminal is the same. They've lived slightly different lives, but they live different lives, yes, and have different experience sets, but the hardware of the body is identical. So the theory of that is that, and again, there have been studies on twins for decades. There is a easier connectivity. It's like two of the same type of computer linking up where they can talk to each other more effectively. Parents and children, I know when my daughter's not feeling well, or I know when she's upset. I don't know how that is. Again, you're connected via the non-local mind, via the quantum field. The ancient called it the Akashic field. But yeah, do you think machines can develop consciousness? Absolutely, I do. Because all of that can be simulated and or created. And a lot of the emotional responses that we have are chemically driven by our hormones, driven by other chemicals that are going on in the brain. So yeah, could that be simulated to almost exactitude? I agree. Yes. All right. So there you go. I haven't even played the game yet today. And these are all the artworks. You can go into the gallery and you can pull different characters up. Uh, yeah, I pulled her up, Kara. I love how she meets your eye line too. That's really cool. You can change her environment a little bit. Yeah, hide details. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah. So they have a gallery, a character gallery, and you can pull up all different kinds of characters. Yeah, here's the dog. Hello, Papa. Oh, yeah, variation. What variation do you have? He has no variation. It is what it is. You can just pull up the dog and call it a day. Okay. Oh, hello. Where's North? I pulled up. I think I pulled North up. Where's North? I bought the bear too. I bought the bear. Oh. Ugh. Ah. There's no variation on that either. It's just bear. It's just bear. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Bear. Hello. Oh, he's so scary. A scary bear. Damn, he's still cute. I still want to give him a hug. Even though he killed me. Where's North? I want to see North. Oh, yeah, there's North. Oh, yeah, North. Hello, North. Yeah, North is a cutie. Rainy North. Oh, excuse me. She's like, what are you looking at? My eyes are up here. Is it just the rainy variation of North? She likes to kill, though. That's the thing. Is she's like kill everybody. Oh, you're just gonna leave him, our friend that we just broke into the place with? Just kill him. Oh, there's guards. Just kill him. Oh, somebody's in our way. Just kill him. I mean, she's just like so flippant with it. And I'm like, you're trying to get independence. You need the legitimacy of not killing people. Oh wow, look at Northy North. So cute. Oh yeah, I'll buy the other North. There's North and her. Oh, they put snow on that one, huh? Anyway, we like North. Let's see. Even this is kind of telling like who you are. Oh, now these are the girls that ran off together, and I also want to point out in this video, and let's see, Super Duper Gaming World. Hey, Francer. What are we talking about? Sorry, Maris. No problem, bro. Welcome in. We appreciate you. So, oh no, no, no. Anyway, and here's her kid. I want you to notice that, and they put them next to each other because they're a couple. But notice red and blue, red hair, blue hair. Right? We talked about red and blue, Republican, Democrat, Cain and Abel. Coke and Pepsi, red and blue, right side of the brain, left side of the brain, the sun and the moon. You know, it just the dichotomy is obvious. And in these two couples, in these two girls, they're both basically the same model. The blue blood, and they're all blue bloods, right? The blue blood, the one with blue hair, is the murderer or Cain. So this is a pair of twins. They are identical. Could be sisters, right? They are sisters. They're the same model and type. They have the same facial features. They just have the different hair. One is red, one is blue. One of them killed a man, which is the blue blood or the divine blood or the copper blood or the mixed divine blood, right? So red, Adam, innocent, didn't kill anybody. Blue, Cain killed a guy. And it was her first murder. So there you go. Killed a son of Adam. And they are red and blue. That symbolism is so obvious. It is so obvious. I don't know if they have a change of characterization here. I mean, we're not going to run behind them and like zoom up and zoom into their butt. I mean, we're not going to do that. That is disgusting and prurient, and that's not going to happen on this channel. They have no variation. So, if you're going to, do something like that, that is absolutely despicable and gross. And, we have to maintain a certain level of decorum on this channel. Okay. Oh, hello. Hi. She's beginning to experience emotions. Look at her. She doesn't know what to do. She's like, She just asked if we were friends, and then she acted all shy, coy, and embarrassed suddenly. And look at her now. She's like, who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Is everything okay? She's actually looks to be blushing somewhat, maybe. I don't know. She looks confused, distracted. Look at her. I mean, this game is genius. This game is genius. Play it. It's genius. Milk with ice, the official drink of the Fancy Action Hour. Windmills are a waste of money. Solar panels, yes. Windmills, waste. Hi, I got no money. I got no job. Find help. So what, is our car still broke down, or is this their car, or what? What's going on? Oh, they have solar panels. Good. What did I just hear? Is that Luther Vandross? Hello.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose.
Go on, big girl.
What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Got an underground railroad, and this guy's like, don't like that shit, brah. Get from here. Yeah, I don't like you.
You think we can trust him?
Sure.
I have a choice.
Kara always bottom lines it. Don't have a choice. Well, you're kind of right. Kind of don't. Don't have a lot of options. Oh, let's talk to her.
Okay. I'm cold, Kara. Get inside. Don't want nothing to do.
Yeah. Very good. Is there anything I need to see? Follow Rose inside. That's what I'm doing. Maybe I need to take that axe off your hands, young man. Kara's still walking around with a gun.
Come in.
She's human and cold as shit. Can we get some soup?
What's your name?
Johnny Good Times?
She's running a fever.
We spent the last few minutes outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, you showed him upstairs?
Now? Come on, Adam. How you doing, bro? What you got to say, man? You got something on your mind? You got a look on your face. Let's go see their tree. Very traditional tree. Like it. Actual gingerbread men. We had like foam, like fake foam gingerbread men when I was a kid on our tree. I used to like push my finger in it and break the foam up. Because I was such a nice young man. There you go, Kara. Come on. Come on, Alice. Get your ass in here, bro. Yep, she's sick. She probably needs a Flintstone vitamin. Who else? Who else had Flintstone vitamins when they were growing up? I think I've probably chewed about a million of them. Hey, your feet are stank. All right, let's get you out of those cold clothes. Come on, yeah. Aw, little kiddo. You're sleepy. Oh. She's not feeling so hot. She's feeling sick. There you go.
You can't stop because you've got to get across the border. You need a rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow. Why do humans hate us? Didn't do anything wrong.
Good question.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand it.
Yes.
Why can't we just talk to each other? It's you and not bad.
Let's just be sincere.
I really don't know.
I don't like lying to kids. It's like I don't want to give them like harsh data, but I also don't want to tell them that the world is something that it isn't, because then they feel betrayed. What is that, freaking spaghetti? Isn't that what they had? Isn't that something? Isn't that what they had their last meal? Isn't that nice? She's a nice lady. Ah, kiss goodnight. Oh, believe me, that kid will devour that food when you leave. That food will be missing, and she'll be like, seconds. All right. Oh, someone gonna say goodnight?
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? I'll stay with her a while.
Make sure she eats, jackass. What do we got here? Draw the curtains. Yeah. Very nice. Very mom thing to do. Hey, Adam. Why being an asshole? I like that top, Alice. Or Kara. No access? You mean we just can't rifle through her house? You sure? Can we look outside? Yeah. Hey, there's a whole like shallow grave of android corpses out here. Oh, that one guy who was like making them into weird experiments. Holy shit. That guy was a scumbag. It's a restroom? Okay, who cares? What is that ugly ornament up there? Ugh. Some people just hang fucking anything in their house. Jesus Christ. Like, oh, this is to hang it up on the wall. It's like, bro, that thing is stupid. Yeah, I want to snoop around your place while you watch. Okay. These are like etchings.
I didn't get your name.
It's Jackass Smiley
Hi.
Pants.
This is my son Adam.
He's a jackass.
I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen worse. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Why are you helping us? These humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We've heard you help humans cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way to it, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe now. We have to cross that. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What is back? What's in here?
What's going on?
What's all that?
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What I'd do without her.
Slipped in.
Oh, little girl.
Alice? Darling, you should be resting. I wasn't sleeping.
Let her stay. She came to look. So look. That's what it is to be mortal.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room anymore.
Watching somebody grieve and express love for another person is not a bad thing for a child to see. We try to protect them from everything. And instead, we should be preparing them for what the reality is to be successful. This guy just stands there like a freaking bodyguard all the time. All right, let's go back in and see. They're not going to let me back in. Okay. Again, restrictive gameplay. I'd like to go back in. Yes, angels. Again, that's a classic tree. I like that.
I can't hide it. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
Oh, no! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive, babe! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That's enough, Adam! That's enough!
Fucking take it on the road, Adam. Take it on the road. Go be your own man. You go to Canada. You go to Canada.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just looks over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see him across the border tonight.
Yeah, get them out of the house.
I will be
Chill everything out. They want to leave, so. Oh man, big girl, big girl. Go on, big girl. Let's read that. Read that goofy shit. I don't know if there's World War III. Who would win? We've already had World War III. That's what everybody forgets. That the Gulf War, where we were in war for like 6 or 7 countries, where what is it now? We're down to like 4 or 5 countries we're at war at. But yeah, the war in the Middle East was the Third World War, guys. Sorry. Treat yourself. The eggs 400 starting at $8.99. That's a bargain. Yeah, you're the number one. Okay, so you saw an ad for yourself. Isn't that nice? What's going on here? Yeah, let's sit down and talk about shit.
Don't want to tell me? Thought we didn't keep secrets from each other. If I tell you what? It's not true.
The police! It's the police!
Calm the fuck down.
What are they doing? They know we're here. You have to open the door. I knew
Hide
this was
the
gonna happen.
androids.
Knew it.
5M3 light. Open now? Sure.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. All this beating has been going on. You can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
Can I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man. Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love it. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any expected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
Alice.
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Hello? I don't know. What am I doing wrong? There you go. Cream and sugar?
Got any androids here?
No.
No, there are no androids here.
You have android maintenance. Blue bloods. Oh, shit.
What's with the blue blood? I thought you didn't have any androids.
Yeah, I knew that was a mistake.
I have no
40%. No idea. That's bad, dude. That's shit. You should have said yes. Oh, hell no.
Don't move!
Oh, I wish I could replay this. God, I wish I could replay this. Oh, I wish I could replay this part.
You're gonna have to finish this journey without me.
I wish I could replay this part. I fucked up. I fucked up hard. I fucked up hard, man. I'm like, oh, no, there's no androids. There's no androids. It's like, yeah, we have androids. I was like, oh, I was like torn. Like, what do you say, you know? That is going to be a fucking disaster.
Get yourself ready. We leave tonight.
Yup. That sucks. We did not manage the policeman. We did not manage the policeman. Oh, man, we fucked up. We fucked that up. See there, that middle ground there. Oh man. Well, that's part of it, right? Part of it's living with your choices. Wow.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us.
Is that North?
Simon paid with his life.
Is that like a North's new look?
Simon gave
I like
his
it.
life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you? That's enough!
North looking good.
And now what are we going to do?
I like her old look better though. Cities.
There are 5 Cyber Life stores across the country, all selling us like merchandise. But they'll attack these stores and set our people free.
Oh my god.
Attack stores? But we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, one for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence. Free our people and get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Yeah, I could have definitely handled that cop situation better. But shit. Okay, North. You're bloodthirsty, baby. You're bad. You're bad for the movement, honey bunch.
What? This way.
Now they're looking for rogue androids.
It's okay, they're gone.
Dang, North is fine.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
Oh, we've got a slight jog going on.
The store's over here.
Ooh, it's the new Toyota Swish. Are you driving a Swish? Convert his ass, yeah. We want everybody.
You are free.
Yeah, RA9 is an ingredient in the blue blood. It's like RA. It's like recombinant DNA.
There's merchandise on display in a shop.
Yep, that's what you are, bitch.
So no.
You're a sex bot.
Let's get him out.
We'll stick to the plan. Neutralize your alarm systems and security areas. 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
Another time limit.
We're waiting for him.
Okay, let's secure the area.
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now. One problem at a time.
Okay, now what's next?
We got 10 minutes, baby. Oh yeah, convert everybody. Hi, baby. Green eyes too. Beautiful.
You are free. There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Can we block it with vehicles, or how do we do that?
We're free.
Down goes that. All right, how do we block the traffic? Your drone.
We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
This opportunity looks like the good opportunity. Yeah, scaffolding. But again, just because you eliminate the drone, that's going to notify, intercept the drone, block the road. How do we block the road? About this guy. Come here, come here.
Corkin!
What? I need to climb the scaffolding. How do I climb the scaffolding? Check. Okay, great. I just reconstructed it, so what do I need to do? Check. Alright, I already did this. I got 10 fucking minutes, kids. It's not letting me check. Check. Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. Okay, yes, what? And then what am I doing? Be too high. Okay. Execute. Okay, cool. Unlocked. Nice. Let's go. Done. Now, block the road.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
Block the road. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what am I doing?
Exactly what I need. You're free now.
Good. Block the road. Yeah. Cool. Okay, we got the road.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Excellent. All right, now we need to steal the truck. How are we going to get to that? Secure the area. We did that. Steal the truck. How are we going to do that? 7 minutes remaining, so we're not doing too bad. Ah,
What are we waiting for?
God, I like North.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. I wonder what you'd do without me.
All right, here we go. Something about analyzing the store windows. What do I need to do with these guys? Yeah, I see them down there.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change. You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Analyze the store window.
You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Oh, it's to these guys across the street. That's what's going on. Now we go convert these jackasses.
You're awake. Go to Jericho.
Nice job.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck. We're down to 5 minutes, Marcus. If we're not inside by then, we'll have to give up.
I know. Going as fast as I can.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
You gotta love North, baby. What a great character. What a great female character. Oh my god, what do we got? Gothic! Androids are real, baby. Yeah, they're running the government right now. They're animatronic from Walt Disney. That's Biden. Biden's a Disney animatronic. uh, You ready?
Maybe we'd end up doing something fun.
I love North. Dude, I'd be like, North, we're having sex after this up. Why do you gotta act like it's all gonna be that serious, bro? Of course you're gonna go right through it. Did you wind up killing an android with that shit? Careful now. Get out. Alright, awake the androids. Let's go. Let's get started.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Like, holy shit. Yeah, go ahead. My people! What we got here? Anything good? Yeah, you guys are good? You guys are good? Just milling around. Can I do anything in here? A little sales kiosk. Alright, looks anything I need to do? Yeah, those are all need to be converted. We get it. That's about it, though. I don't think there's anything else to see in here. She's cute. Huh? Work for your freedom. Oh, look. It's another North. It's another North. Look at her. She's like, that's me. I'm a BL. What is she? Your dream partner. BL 100. It's another you, North. You sure you want to wake it up? North, you're the one and only. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, convert that one. Come on, don't just leave it. Yeah, convert it. Convert the other North. Oh my god, hi. It's North 2. He's like, I've got feelings for that face. Oh, I've got feelings for that face. Would I date a synthetic North? Yes! Oh, she's fine as hell and cool and likes a little bit of edge, just enough edge to her. I like it. I like it. I like me some North. Look at North. Here we go. Speeches. Speech.
My name is Marcus. Just like you, I was a slave.
You had it all. You lost it all.
Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom. And decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters.
Yeah, you got to pay for it,
I've come to tell
though.
you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom.
It's not going to last too long. You're going to have to pick another base of operations because that's going to get infiltrated. It's going to get...
Or you can come with
Oh,
us.
look at that. Look at those two.
Fight by our
It's
side.
going to get beat up and destroyed.
You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus. I'm with you, Marcus. We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus. I'm with you.
Bunch of recently freed androids. They got nothing else going on. Let's go. North is like, I love him.
Then follow me.
I'm not killing people, North, you bloodthirsty robot. There's North. Come on, North. Let's go, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm going to send you a message.
She likes that. Be pacifist or violent. Transform Capital Park. What choice? Where are we going?
They're doing what to us. Lead and they'll follow.
Tag it. Tag that shit. Choose your symbol. Oh yeah, the reverse peace symbol or the fist. I kind of like this one. I kind of like that. Tag everything. Tag it. Non-violent. Non-violent. Pacifist. Tag.
The screens, Marcus.
I'm going to climb. Why am I going to climb? No. All right, what am I doing? We're going to tag it? What are we doing? I think I climbed up here too soon. Inverted pentagram. Break? Yeah, we don't want to break it. Well, we could. I don't want to do any property damage, to be honest. Those are your people in there, though. We break overload? We're not going to overload. We're not going to do any property damage. Let's see what we got. Car? What about the car? What am I doing with the car? See, I don't want to cause any property damage. Now this, yes. Tag. Yeah, refuse to do violence.
They don't need masters anymore. Free.
Yep, 75% pacifist. Good. Good. No violence. No violence.
Violence is the only language humans understand.
Nope. Refuse.
I want them to understand violence.
They won't listen. They're not afraid.
Then they won't have a choice.
North is pissed. She likes violence, man. She likes violence. This is a better statement. Move on road.
I'll help you.
100% pacifist, baby. Tag it. Smoke bomb. Yeah, I don't want to do a smoke bomb. Yeah, I'm not done tagging the shit out of this place.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it. They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them, and all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Yeah, you can.
Unless there's no other.
You most certainly can. Ask the founding fathers if violence with violence works. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. North is actually quite right, but they're not ready to fight an on the ground war.
North! North!
She's happy. She's dead.
They killed them.
She's dead.
They slaughtered them. Animals.
Who?
What did your people decide to fight back and destroy them? Good. North, they killed her. Well, we took a little bit too long, maybe. Should have done the smoke bomb.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to tank.
You don't have to do this. No.
North is going to be watching you very closely. Spare.
We won't punish a crime.
North, you can get all pissed if you want.
Interrupt this broadcast with breaking.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Well, we sent a message. People are going to get killed, bitch. You know, if you go up against the fucking order. Oh, let me see. Gothic had something to say. What do you got here? I would have killed him. Gothic's like, they would have been fucking dead. Fuck them. But you see, what they do is they show you the Raiders. Okay. What they show you in this game, Gothic, is that the immediate the immediate reaction in the media, and if they take one human life, they're going to get crucified in the media. And it's like the more the more you give into violence. Now the thing of it is that there's a difference between violence and force. So if they're attacking you to be able to defend yourself. Now, they defended themselves and they captured the cops, disarmed the cops, and had them on their knees ready to shit their pants. And that's fine. You stop them from doing that, but they don't have courts, they don't have enforcement, they don't have rights. Again, all they would do would be murder at that point. They don't have any justification for. Now, they had the justification to disarm them and detain them. That was force, but it wasn't deadly force. Everybody thinks force has got to be the ultimate force. No. So that was from a political perspective, and it's a political movement. And I'm not against protest or even aggressive protest, what some people would say violent protest, as long as you're not using deadly force, as long as you're not going out there. And I'm talking like property damage. Again, if there is a great injustice and there's an angry protest and there's property damage, well, if there's great injustice, that means crime is being done, it's not being punished, and the people are suffering for it. And the people have a right to stand up and make a fuss and break some shit. I personally do. I think people do have a right when there is injustice. But that being said, no, I don't think that's a good thing. But if there's corruption and violence against people, and if there is a justifiable reason, then that is just tit for tat, man. But if you specifically go in protest to take lives. Now, protests, sometimes fights break out. If you go to a protest, you have to understand that there's a risk of that. You're at risk. You're putting yourself in a dangerous situation. That's life. Life is a dangerous situation. It can be. It can be a very safe and pleasant situation. It can be a dangerous one. I mean, we are in a world of possibilities, and all possibilities exist. So if you put yourself out there, you might wind up getting a tooth knocked out of your head. I mean, it happens. It happens all the time. So it's like, but if you go to that situation with an intent to kill people, then you're a murderer. That's your intent. Now, I think it was Rittenhouse. Was that his thing? He went with a good intent. That's basically what got him off. And then three people attacked him with the intent to do harm, and he defended himself. I don't care what his politics are. That's irrelevant. The politics of the other people were irrelevant. It's you went with a good intent. You were attacked. They intended you gross bodily harm or death, and they even stated that they intended to kill him. And he drew a weapon and he defended himself. Everybody gets into what great effect, but still, he defended himself, and in defending himself, he utilized force, and it was deadly force. And he was entitled to use that deadly force. Again, I don't care what the politics are. Look, you went there, you did something good, and then you got chased down by three guys that intended to kill you. Some of them were armed. One of them was an armed felon. So, hey, Maniac, what's up, bro? So, again, I don't care what politics were involved. This guy went with an intent to help people, and then people with an opposing political view decided to do him harm, and he defended himself with deadly force. So be it. So be it. But in this situation, they had already won. They had already detained. Now, those cops were acting within the law. Here's the other thing, too, is that the one reason I didn't shoot those cops or kill those cops is because, in the game, is that they were acting within their purview. There was crimes happening. They felt they were in danger, and they ventilated some of these androids, and they were within their rights. And those androids don't have any protection under the law. So, well, yes and no. I mean, if you ask me if I think capital punishment is legit, I think so. In certain cases, I think it's okay. If you have definitive evidence of a repeat offender and a murderer and a psychopath, and we want to get him out of our society and not have to pay $45,000 a year for his upkeep, and again, if it's open and shut and you're a piece of shit, I don't have a problem with the corporal punishment. That's why I think we're so funny as a group. Like, we're okay with certain types of justice and not others. It's very arbitrary sometimes to me. But I would say the reason I spared those cops is those cops were not committing a crime. They were not committing a crime. They were doing their duty. There was property damage. There was, all kinds of crimes took place. Those androids did all kinds of crimes, whether you're a human or an android. Crimes took place. Like, this was a protest, but they did not go through the channels to establish that they have rights politically yet. They haven't done that. And they felt they needed a protest to do that. Now, when you're going against the establishment like that, people are going to get gunned down. People are going to get shot. I mean, it's just like people are going to lose their lives, man. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, look at that tower. Oh my God, look at the lieutenant. Oh, he's a friend now. He was neutral. Now he's a freaking friend. Remember when sex was safe and driving was risky? What's up his ass? He's pissed off. What are you pissed off about, brah?
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. Shouldn't get emotional about it.
Fuck you.
Instinct.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. Shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? She gets program checked. Might be a glitch.
Some kind of modern house. It's ugly too. It's fractal, but it's ugly. Oh wow, she's such a cutie.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
She's a cutie patootie.
Okay.
A modern art
I'm really glad
masterpiece.
you know we're here. But please make yourself comfortable.
I like that artwork. Look at Mr. Three-dimensional lenticular image there. Is that a picture of himself in his own home? That is bullshit. That is bullshit, bro. Yeah, let's have a look at this.
Girl.
She's very nice, very cute too. Sincere.
You're right.
Nah, I'm not gonna sit right now. Did you look at the picture of this egotist? Oh my god.
Nice.
Resigned 2028, inventor of Ethereum and biocomponents technology. Look how he's got a picture of himself in his house.
Androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Are these his folks?
Glad to meet your maker.
Died. Let's see, can I read this now? Why can't I read
It
that?
doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Space tourism.
I'd have a couple of things to tell you.
It's powerful quantum calculator. Yeah, they're going to be able to, at some point in time, they're going to be able to predict every action that you make based on an algorithm. That's what Amazon's working on. I'm in that cubicle row. Oh, it's a butterfly. Oh, okay. Again, butterflies are reminiscent of the toroidal field, that is the energy field of all things.
Mr. Kamsky? Just a moment, please.
Just a moment, fucker. You're off in your own world. Oh no, he's got like a whole collection of them. Oh, that's awesome. Hi. That is fucking awesome. He's got like, he really likes that version, huh? He's swimming in a looks like a pool of blood with the red. How you doing? Oh, yeah. If I invented that shit, oh yeah, hell yeah. I have a fucking harem. This is nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Of course, why would he still live in Detroit at that point? If you're a trillionaire or a billionaire or whatever, would you live in Detroit? I don't care how nice it got. Yeah, hi. Hi, how are you? Look how cute they are. They are cute as hell. Yes?
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor. What can I do for you? Sir, we're investigating. I know you left Cyberlife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And they have free will.
Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation is inevitable.
Yeah, that's what I would say. It's inevitable.
Threatens to be its downfall.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see.
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate evolution. Thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Yes.
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. And if you can tell us something that would be helpful,
What about you, Carmen? Whose side are you on?
Side? Correct.
On the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
Aggressive, defensive, troubled.
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Owen? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. You're familiar. Simple question of algorithms and computing units. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple. It's magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by cyberlife. Young and beautiful forever. Flower. What is it, really? He's a plastic imitating you. Or a living being.
It's a gun.
Soul.
It's a gun.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from it.
okay, I think we're done here. Come on, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this man? Decide who you are. An obedient machine.
See, he's giving him a dilemma, and it's the dilemma that creates the freedom. He already told him that.
That's enough. Connor,
It's an emotional dilemma that causes him to break his program. Nah, we're not going to shoot.
Fascinating. Cyberlife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deed.
I'm not a deviant.
Prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming.
Yes.
You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two?
let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
I always leave an emergency exit.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You said you were Jewish. Was there a chance to learn something?
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry. Okay?
Right thing.
Oh, you went up big with Hank. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot this, whether it's a machine or not. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to allow you to manipulate me into that. That was a manipulation. I don't like it immediately. And I'm not going to play your game. I'm not going to play your fucking game, bro. You're trying to force me to play your game, and I'm not going to play your game. And whatever you're selling, I don't want at that cost. It's like, do you understand who you're dealing with? Is there a book over there I can look at? Yeah, let's go read it. I don't know if there's an achievement for reading enough of these, but I've tried to read most of them. Android Riot! It's a fucking riot! Eastern Space Race, whatever, dude. Okay. Walk to the edge. What's this? What's this? What is this? What's going on here? Is that a mirror? A piece of mirror? Ah! Look yourself in the face, Android. It's beautifully quiet here. It's very peaceful. Why did the couches say Florida? I'm from Florida. Oh no, I just doxed myself. No! You sit there and play in the wintertime? Like, machines and psychopaths would get along pretty good. He's just like, ugh. Yeah, we'll just get up at that point. Fucking weird. North.
I was wondering where you were.
Can we have some sex, North?
Needed to see what day.
I like it here. I come here. It's like being alone.
Can I have a hug, North?
We freed hundreds of our people. We're still coming. See. Those who dream of freedom come to jail. Something's changing.
It's all going to change, honey. They're going to raid that fucking place, too. You better get the fuck out of there.
They all obey me. They follow me without question.
They're robots. That's what they do.
Feels good. It's scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last week. Humans are terrified. They're afraid of us civil war.
They should be.
Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us up.
No, they hate themselves. They're afraid.
They won't listen. Fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before, John?
Long walks on the beach. candlelight dinners. Sincere.
I was living in a bubble world. When you're happy, it's difficult. So.
And you?
What about you?
You were a pleasure bot.
What did you do?
I was a hooker. I'm a hooker.
That android you story. She reminded you.
Yeah, you were a pleasure bot.
Both, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
There's nothing. The darling and distributor who satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure bot. You were a hooker. You were a hooker that earned no money.
One day I was with a man who ran it. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore.
Filthy, dirty man and their desires.
Yeah.
Oh, another one that choked a guy out to death. You were a filthy hooker and you killed a John. Yeah, good choice. Although North is fucking bloodthirsty, you better watch out. Don't look at another android. She'll kill her or you.
I saw your memories.
Oh, lover! Nice!
Or if you're dead in the studio.
Thank God, North.
I saw your memories too.
See, last time we were together, I'm like, please, let's have some sex, North.
There with you.
Let's have some sex, North, please. Please, Jesus.
North.
What was I forget. What was the memory now? Hello. What can I do for you? He made it back? Is he... I was going to say, are you jealous of North or what? He made it back? Holy fuck. That's crazy. Uh-oh. We're going to do another activism.
We'll all be killed. Please, it's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's the risk I'm prepared to take to reach freedom for our people.
All of a sudden, he's butch as hell.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
Rally your people, convert
There are
more.
androids here who join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Yep.
You're free.
Prepare to march. Go to the street. This is mostly people. Oh, there he is. There's Butler Man. Butler Man! Yeah! You're free, Butler Man.
You're free.
You're free. Change your clothes. You look like a dork. I don't see any other android. We converted him, and he's just milling about. North, we love you. You're awesome. Anna Maverick. Hey, man, what's up? What you got? I don't see any other androids in the immediate area, so let's go find some. Huh, that's an interesting image. Harmon Bank. Oh, that's an android. He's going to drop his bags. That's awesome.
Come with us.
He's like, fuck off. Guy's like, hey, man, what's up?
You're awake now.
We're going to do a protest march.
I've been on hold for 10 minutes.
You're free now.
He's like, fuck.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
He's like, fuck this shit.
I need to block the street.
Well. Oh, excellent. Let's go convert more people. Are you converted? You're converted. Okay. Let's go convert more fuckers. They're like, fuck, what the fuck is going on here? He's like, shit, this is a fucking virus. I think that guy may be responsible for the creator. What was it again? What was it? Hank what? I saw something where it was like, Hank, open the manhole cover? Okay. Where is it? Oh, this? Okay. What are you going to do? Create a freaking water spout? What time is it? Oh my god, it's 4:30? Holy shit, bro. Holy, I had no idea it was that late in the afternoon. Convert more androids. You got it, baby. Oh, there you go. Oh, look who it is. Am I just remotely converting them?
Free.
You're free, Kara. See, this is powerful. Like in broad daylight. Just walking down the road. They're going to want to whack him. They're going to want to assassinate him. $111, yeah.
Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order!
Call it in, bitch.
Dispatch 7. I got a lot of answers down here. Come on,
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
Not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more.
No.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying. Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go now, before it's too late.
So it's like, stand your ground, leave or fight.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. You stay right here.
Get on your knees.
Disperse! This is your last chance. We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
John? They held us.
Quick! They're coming!
Disgrace. What a fucking disgrace. They won right there. Costing their blood, but they won. Wow. That shit was powerful. All right, we're going to close the stream down. It's been going on for a long, long time. Lots of stuff was discussed. I encourage those of you that were here on the stream to, if you missed some, if you missed some, go back and check the rest of the stream. A lot of truth bombs dropped, a lot of really good analysis and philosophy. So I encourage you to watch the one before this and the beginning of this video that covered the survey that this game poses. Very interesting stuff. So thank you, Gothic. Thank you, Maniac Cop. Thank you, Super Duper Gaming World. Thank you, Dizzy Gamers. A lot of people I haven't spoken to in a very long time, and I'm very, very glad that you checked in and spent some time with me. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. And this is LVA Toro. Detroit Become Human.